Hey everybody, Michaela Vernava alongside Zach Cox at Gillette Stadium, where the Patriots have defeated the Tennessee Titans. They are headed to a seventh straight AFC Championship game. And Zach, for the past couple seasons, I feel like we have been talking about the Patriots' lack of pass rush. That was not the case out here tonight. They had 8 sacks and were able to contain a mobile quarterback like Marcus Mariota. What do you think really was the key to it all coming together and then being able to do what they did tonight?
Well, we talked in the locker room to some of those pass rushers who contributed to this, and said it sounds kind of cliche, but it's team defense. It's the coverage, the secondary covering well downfield, making Marcus Mariota kind of stay in the pocket, and he was able to break a couple of those lengthy runs early in the game. But once they really kind of locked him down, it was pressure up the middle from Adam Butler, it was pressure around the edge from Dietrich Wise, it was Kyle Van Noy kind of spying Mariota, keeping him sort of within arm's reach and freeing up space for some of the other pass rushers to get in there. It really was a full team effort because, I mean, they had 8 sacks. I think 5 different players had at least one. So it was a very impressive effort across the board for a pass rush that, like you said, has been received a fair amount of criticism, deserved or not.
So between that and then they also really were quieted Derrick Henry. They were great on third down. So just your assessment on their overall performance.
Yeah, my favorite stat of this game was that Derrick Henry had 1 more rushing yards than Brandon Bolden had here. He had 28 on 12 rushes. He was a guy who went off for 156 last week against the Chiefs. Really couldn't get anything going all night. His longest run was 4 yards. I think James Harrison definitely played a key role in that. He was we said before the game that he was going to be kind of a fixture in this team that has sort of struggled to set the edge a lot of the times this season. And that really just took out an entire kind of aspect of the Titans' game plan, where really last week and throughout a lot of this season, they were kind of a run-heavy team. They wanted to control the clock. And with the Patriots shutting down Derrick Henry, that made Marcus Mariota throw, and that's not really the strength of his game. So you saw how it played out. The Titans took an early lead, and then from then on, it was pretty much all Patriots.
I agree. There was a time early on in the game where Henry sort of ran right at James Harrison. Not really a great strategy.
Grabbed him with one
success.
hand.
And
Derrick Henry is not a small man either. That was a very impressive feat of strength.
And Harrison, he is a character, man. I don't know if you heard him tonight in the locker room.
He's an
he
interesting
has
cat.
A very interesting attitude. I mean, he seems to be very comfortable and fitting in here in Foxborough very, very quickly. Definitely, you guys can find that sound on Nesson.com from what he had to say. It was a bucket of laughs. He certainly is an interesting player.